Texas here in the trucks in C Open Series. I'm just running the OSR set since Daniel hasn't made one for this week yet. I wanted to get this race done pretty quick in a week, and he just hadn't finished making it. But we're here at New Texas for 80 laps, which means we're here for a long time, not a good time. But I am number 22, starting back in 25th, did not qualify. Figured being this high of a car number, we got not much to lose. Might as well start back here and see if we can avoid some of the nasty wrecks that tend to happen. Colton is in this race as the number 13, starting up in 13th. Good luck to him.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
Been a while since we raced an official race with them.
Green flag, green flag.
I believe it has, at least. Yeah, just gonna be hanging back here for a while. We'll see how this plays out. We'll see if there's any bad wrecks that we can dodge. Usually is.
All clear.
This is a pretty high strength field, and they tend to be pretty messy. We'll see how it goes. Practice, you can full throttle 3 and 4. You can almost full throttle 1 and 2, amazingly. Somebody's spinning into the infield. But we continue on. Yeah, in practice, if you do like a one full lift off for like 1 second, right at the perfect time on corner entry, you can just stomp back on the throttle and flat foot it through 1 and 2. It's crazy. But I'm not going to be doing that in the race at all, obviously. In the draft, carrying a bit more speed, and it's much tighter on the old tires. Looking to see if we can get a top 15 this race. I'd be happy with that. Really only need to finish top 20. Big loose up there out of somebody. He goes wide. We're kind of single file a little ways. The RGB car just got into the wall pretty hard, and that might hurt him pretty bad.
Outside.
These trucks are pretty aero sensitive,
All clear.
There's a wreck that's not really a wreck. Like 10 wide going down the straightaway.
Still there.
And we're going to be in a cluster right here.
All clear, all clear.
Contact, they're going to wreck.
Daniel.
All clear, all clear.
Again, they don't wreck.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Okay. What a freaking mess.
Hell of a job. What a drive, Texas.
You're in the top 20.
Now we're up to 20th.
Damn.
I have no idea who all that was. Hopefully Colton's still up there and made it through fine. Okay, he is. He's in 15th. Maybe just backed off a little bit. That was a freaking mess, that whole lap. But now we're all strung out. We got space behind us, space in front of us. Maybe we can do some green flag laps here now. That was like 3 different big wrecks that didn't happen. It's crazy. See if we can get underneath the 19. Not quite there, but looks like he might just let us have it.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
Didn't fight too hard for it, that's fine. I did practice 1 green flag pit stop, but I overshot it pretty bad and ended up speeding on pit road. But with how strung out we are, we may run some laps here. Definitely be interesting to see if this goes green for a while. I imagine it won't, but this is probably the best chance we have now that the pack is all separated. Very tight in traffic in 1 and 2. Got to be careful with that. 3 and 4 feels fine. I think the setup's just going to get tighter as well, being the OSR set. Starts off pretty tight and doesn't get much better usually.
Keep digging, man.
We're just gonna lift off early, try and get it to the white line, and then power off. Do the best we can with that. That felt a lot better there. Get the 16 with some rear end damage on the outside here. We'll pass him going into 3.
You're clear high, clear high.
See if we can get underneath the 26.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Okay. Carried a little bit more speed through 1 and 2 on the higher side.
Clear high, clear high.
So we did not make it. That's okay. Colton up there in 15th still. Just a little bit in front of us. Let's not get a 1X for no reason. That would be silly. RGB almost turns down and hits the 26. He's going to be a little slower off the corner here. We'll try and take advantage. He's got some front end damage.
Stay low.
I don't know if that's the same RGB truck that got the wall, but he's definitely got some wrinkles on the hood. Colton, a little bit slow on exit.
Got one outside.
See if we can go around him. We may drop
Still there.
way off the pace later. This setup starts to get tight
Stay low.
and we go green for a long time.
You're clear high, clear high.
I don't feel like I'm abusing it that much, but I may be turning the wheel way too much. Definitely have to see. Man, riding right behind somebody though, it doesn't turn at all. But at least we're going green. Definitely getting spread out in single file helped that a lot. But that wouldn't have happened had we not almost had a caution 3 or 4 times. I think this is just going to get tighter. 11 going to the bottom. For some reason, blocking, protecting, I don't know. The 26 passes him on the outside. We'll try and do the same, I guess, even though 3 and 4 you don't really want to be on the outside.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay high.
11's just way off the pace right now, though. Don't put it in the wall.
Still
That
there.
would kill it.
Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. All clear, all
He's
clear.
going to be way too tight to keep it on the inside. Try and get Colton to follow us. That's not Colton behind us anymore. Wonder if he went to the bottom and got shuffled back. Big gap to the people in front of the 26 now. Definitely feel like it's going to get slower in 1 and 2 as this run goes, which is unfortunate. It's the same kind of crap that happened at Kentucky. It just gets tighter and tighter, and just I have no speed.
Still there. Still there.
Jeez, don't put it in the wall.
Still there.
Back off and let him have the spot before I push too hard and put myself in the wall.
Stay high. All clear. All
He'll clear me. I'm not going to force it back underneath him. He seems to be faster right now anyway. We'll just hang out behind him, see if we can pull away from the 11. I may have to make changes to this thing, loosen it up. It's going to get way too tight. I'm definitely going to, yeah. We need to loosen exit really bad, or loosen entry rather. So we need to go negative on the right rear, I believe. Not brake bias. It's just too tight through 1 and 2, way too tight. We're gonna go quite a bit here. Maybe that'll help. 3 and 4, I don't think it's gonna affect it that much. I mean, we're basically flat out, not really even a corner with these trucks. But maybe it'll help us keep the throttle in it. The 11's still behind us. It looks like we're going to be faster than him for a while.
Can't do anything, I swear.
We're up to 15th, which is good.
Anybody else running really cool temps right now?
Yeah, I'm going to have to loosen exit as well. It's getting worse. Wait, the right rear was exit. That was loosen exit. Loosen entry's positive on the left rear. Great. We'll do a little bit less on this one. And we're going to go further with this one. So we are falling off just like I wanted to not do. Fuel wise, 28 more laps. I don't even know if we can make it to the end. Yeah, we probably can. On one stop. Man, it's tight now. I pushed it way too hard there. But we're okay. Just breathe the throttle on entry to 3 and 4. Roll it around the white line if we can. Get this thing to the first pit stop. We're going to be dropping pretty hard here, since we can't get it to turn in 1 and 2. Just don't hit the wall. We're going to lose so much speed if we hit the wall. It'd be cool if this went all green though. That would make this be a lot more fun, even though we're struggling right now. Just run that line. We're pulling a gap to the 17. Colton's behind him. 11's kind of hanging with us. He gained a few tenths on us. I think we've been overdriving the corners. We just backed him up a little bit with the throttle. That's held us pretty steady. We gained a little bit there. The longer this goes green as well, that's going to help us with the people that maybe got damage with that big stack up early. They're going to be off the pace, and the more time they have to stay out here on under green conditions without getting anything fixed, the more time they're going to lose. Alright, we're back to pulling away from the 11. That's good. Looks like we're pulling away from Colton as well. Don't know what setup he's running. I'd be interested to know. Might be OSR. Hopefully he doesn't have damage. I don't think he... It looked like he did. Don't think it looked like he had any when we went by him. Actually feels like it's coming back to us a little bit. The 26 is slowly dropping back a little bit to us, and it's feeling a bit more comfortable on entry now that I'm not pushing it as hard. Looked like 26 just got loose there. I still think I want to keep the changes. I think loosening it up will not hurt at all. I think the track temp might be a little cooler than what the setup is designed for as well. The one on OSR there was two. There was like one for 104 degrees and one for 110. I'm running the 104 degree one, but practice was 96. And if your setup is made for hotter tracks, it usually makes it tighter, since the tracks get slicker as they get hotter. And we got the 12 here, who's a lap down. Hopefully he stays high. He does, thank you.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
0.7 back to the 11. We've almost caught back up to 26. He's fallen back a little bit, so that's good. Have to wait a long time to get back on throttle. Now when we catch the 26, hopefully he doesn't fight us too hard. Otherwise we're going to waste a lot of tire and time if we catch the 26. Looks like we will, but who knows. He did let the 19 go by when he got to him. 19 hasn't really pulled away from us too much. Up there by a second and a half. Okay, that felt pretty good. Honestly, I think it's coming into us. Like it's starting to feel a little bit better. It could just be me being careful on entry. Do I look who's inside here?
Hello, go.
Outside.
He's giving it to us as I get tight
Stay low,
there.
there's a car on the high side. Stay low.
Thanks.
All clear, all clear.
Thank you. He saw us. We caught him from a ways back. He's not looking to fight too hard right now. Still early, not even halfway. Pit stops, when are those going to happen? I don't want to pit early, especially since we're moving forward. If we were still dropping really bad, I might try and pit as soon as possible, but we are not looking too bad here. Felt a little bit looser there when he was behind me. Took a little bit of the air off my spoiler, but not bad. Actually helped entry into turn 1 there. I think he got a big push from my draft as well. See if we can catch up to the 21 fuel wise. 15 more to go. I imagine most people are going to pit around halfway. We may go a couple laps longer, we'll see. And we overdrive it as I'm not paying attention. I don't want to pit early in the cycle and then have a caution come out later before pits are done. Trap us. Like the ARCA race at Phoenix K5 Championship. We pit a couple laps too early. Just got unlucky with the caution. Colton's still back there by 3 seconds. 11.8 and 26 falling back to him. If they race a little bit, hopefully that drags them back by a couple tenths at least. Oh, 21 nearly looped it there on exit of 4. We're gonna have a big run on him. He is looking loose. I wish I was looking loose. I'm not. I'm looking very tight. See if we can make a pass.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Hopefully he doesn't fight us in 1 and 2, otherwise I don't know if we'll be able to clear him. Okay, he backs off.
Clear high.
Nearly runs straight into the back of us. I think he was trying to cross me over, but we didn't have enough room down there, and we were going to wreck if he tried that. Alright, that puts us up to 12th, I think. I am happy with that. I wish I didn't have to pit. I wish we could just stay like this and keep moving forward. Because who knows what's going to happen with the pits. I'm usually pretty bad getting on pit road. But if this goes green the whole way, then absolutely, I'll take a green flag pit stop.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish. That car is a lap down.
Hope these changes don't make it too bad. Oh, now the 11's 0.4 back behind us after he got around the 26. Maybe his setup's coming into him as well. Almost 3 seconds back to the 26. Something may have happened there. He may have caught the wall. The guy in front of us is a lap down. Keep an eye on pit road. See about when people want to pit. Big tight there. Hopefully this guy stays high.
Outside. Stay low.
He does, but doesn't just let off.
You're clear high. Clear high.
We clear him anyway, that's fine. Man, I hope I can get on pit road and slow it down in time. I don't want to ruin it by a little mistake. Getting on pit road slow is a lot better than getting a penalty. Got to keep that in mind. Gotta keep that in mind. The 11 is looking very fast now. Apparently our right front tire is wearing out. That's interesting. I don't remember the last time I've gotten that call in a truck race, if ever. But we're going to be pitting soon, so I'm not worried about that. Definitely running tight. We're getting that call. I might pit once the 11 gets by me. 21 is behind him by not very far. Fastest lap is a 30.2, or not even 2 seconds slower yet. All right.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
5 laps of fuel left. When are we pitting, everyone? All right, this guy's gonna get by us soon.
The leader is pitting now. Inside.
All right.
Stay high.
He's gonna get by us. We're gonna pit next time.
Still there. Hold your line.
Hopefully he gets by us.
Still there.
Thought he'd be able to clear me a lot easier than that. Alright, 21 behind us. Want to run high and let him go by, and then pit behind him. I don't want to announce when I'm pitting.
Got one inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
This is
Still
just
there.
losing us time, though, staying out.
Still there. Hold your line.
Alright, but that makes sure
All clear. All clear.
that no one was going to run into us entering pit
Right
road.
here.
Outside. Stay low. All clear. All clear.
Four tires and fuel. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Pit box in 5,
Make sure everything's
3,
on.
2, 1. Right here.
Oh, you stupid. Tires, 44.63. It's a little tight. Definitely
leader
could
is
stand to
hitting now.
loosen up a bit. Did Colton follow us? I don't know.
Hitting in here.
He's following us now.
All right. That's it. Go.
Not a very good stop, considering we slid through the box, and then we're probably
Did
still
I just
getting in as
hear
well.
door banging for like the whole pit road just now behind me? Hitting this time, hitting this time.
We just gotta hope this goes green.
Heading this
I hope we didn't lose too much. We had a big gap behind us, so I don't think we will, even though we had to back up a bit.
The leader is hitting now.
And we don't even come out in traffic. How about that? That never happens. We always come out in traffic, it seems like. Right, be careful on the looseness of cold tires and changes. See where we end up. We just passed Colton by a bit. And we got nobody around us. Where are we going to cycle to? Top 10? Almost. Alright now. There's the 21. Looks like he might come out in front of us.
Got one inside. Stay high.
Just barely get
all
around
clear,
him.
All clear. You're in the top 10.
We're up to 9th. I just hope this goes green the whole way, because if we get a caution that stacks us back up, we're probably not going to finish well. Okay, we got the 21, the 11, and Colton. Everyone, we were basically around before we pit, so see if we can pull away from the 21. If not, that's fine. We got a big gap to the 11. It's a little bit shorter run here to the end, so I don't think we have to worry about the right front getting that low, especially with how looser we made it. Definitely turns a lot better right now, but we are on brand new tires. So, alright. This guy goes my inside. I'm just going to back off, let him have it. I'm not going to fight, but he might wreck me, I guess. I want to lose as little time as possible getting this guy by me. 2.6. Oops.
Still there.
Alright.
All clear, all clear.
Just do that. That's not a good time to do that since we're nearly flat out through there, but I just want to get him by me. Don't risk getting wrecked. We may catch him in the long run. As he punishes his tire. Just want to try and keep pulling away from the 11 if we can. And not racing too wide is going to help with that. The longer we stay too wide with anyone, the less, or the more time we're going to lose. '21 definitely looks faster short run than me anyway. He may drop back to us though. Later. Still got a ways to go. Over 20 laps. I nearly put it in the wall there.
Keep digging, man.
Pit cycle has finished. We are in 10th. We gained a few spots. Where'd we pit from? We just let the 11 pass us. I think that put us 11th or 12th. I don't think we were in the top 10 when we pit. It might have put us 13th actually. Man, we'd probably be way out in front of the 21 had we not slid through our box and had to back up. But that's okay. I just hope this goes all green, because if we get a restart, it's going to be mayhem. It is going to be mayhem. 21 is pushing very hard, I think, to try and stay in front of me. He's losing time. I'm not going to look to force anything. Just ride behind him. We're pulling away from the people behind us. If he starts to fall way off, then we'll think about doing stuff, but right now I'm just going to sit in his draft. Unless he makes a bunch of big mistakes. But 3.5 seconds and climbing behind us. It's been a great race. I hope it continues to be a great race. 20 laps to go.
20 more laps.
That was very tight. That was not a good corner. For some reason, I just got the thought in my head that I'm not recording. Okay, I am. Don't know why I thought that. Got a couple lap trucks ahead. Shouldn't be an issue. We keep overdriving turn 1 again. That's going to hurt us long run, and we're falling off the 21 doing that. I think those changes helped a lot, though. We are much better through the corner. We can turn a lot better. So happy with that.
That car is a lap down.
12 gets out of the way. Thank you. He should stay out of the way for us when we get to him. We're going to have a much easier time getting around him here through this corner.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Overdrive it a little bit and nearly hit him. And we got the 25.
That car is a lap down.
I need to quit overdriving turn 1. That's what got me in trouble last run.
Outside.
I need to stop doing
Stay
that.
low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Holding steady with the 11. 21's pulled a gap on us a little bit as we've struggled through 1 and 2, but right at the end of this race, the setup might start coming back to us, kind of like it did the first run. But if not, I am totally happy with 10th, for sure. 9th would be cool and all, but 10th is way better than I thought I'd be able to get. It's not over yet, but it's looking pretty good. Can I see the leader on the F3? I can. It's 12 seconds back. I don't think we're going to get lapped, but I thought they might be pretty far around the track. Alright. We are getting into the phase where I am struggling for turn, especially in 1 and 2, so we're losing some time to the 11. Just gotta be patient with it, be careful, don't panic. And we shouldn't have to worry about him catching us. Shouldn't. I'd also like to beat Colton, but that's fine too. Don't put it in the wall. Right, just like that. That's exactly what I need to do there. That was the perfect 1 and 2 for us. Just need to keep doing that. That was not a good 3 and 4 though. I had to get out of it a couple times. I bounced it off the white line. 21 is pulling very far ahead. Back to overdriving it here though.
I pit too soon.
Coming to 10 to go.
I was running a little full, I put tape on my nose and now it's tight.
Alright. It's a little bit looser now, as you'd expect.
Not anything but tight.
Just hang on to it.
10 to go at the line.
Please stay green.
Went from cut and turn last night to too much turn.
That's all I want, is
But,
this to go green.
Pretty good.
I think it's our best chance of being able to finish where we are right now. He's pulled within 3 seconds. But we're okay. Don't think he's going to make that up in 10 laps. 9 laps, really. We clipped the wall, but just barely. That doesn't slow us down at all. Much better through there. I want to take a look at the tires after this and see if I improved the split. I imagine we did. Probably pretty significantly. Like we closed the gap between the percent wear on the right front and the right rear. It was very, very high disparity the first time. 44 to 63, 20% swing there. We want to get those as close to even as possible. A lot of that, most of that actually is due to how you drive it. Really good drivers can keep that pretty even regardless of setup. Bouncing off the white line again there, 2.8 behind us, just hold steady. Big slide, not good there. We lost 0.2. We are very loose now. I think the changes
5 laps to go.
were good, but it might be a little too much at this point. Just gotta be nice. Don't push it too hard. Okay, that was much better there. But the 11's still closing. Still a big gap. And there's not many laps left, but we can't make a mistake. Alright, that was okay. He's almost within 2 now.
Two laps to go.
Leaders are at 2 to go. Gained a little bit more time on him there in 1 and 2. Next time we get into turn 1 and 2, the leaders should be taking the white. So hopefully they get there before anything silly happens. We get a caution. 2 seconds back.
Just got the white flag.
Alright, white flag is in the air. Cautions are disabled. We're finishing this one all green. That's awesome. So glad I ran this. I was dreading running this combo and running the trucks, since I tend to struggle with them. White flag, 2 seconds back to the 11.
Appreciate it, man. The race guys, glad that went green. That was a lot of fun.
One more time around 1 and 2, 1.8 back, but he's not going to be able to make that up.
Temperature was no different, but killed the handle.
Coming around 3 and
Good
4.
run, buddy. Good run, guys. Sped on pit road by like a blip.
Whoo-wee!
Hey, congrats, John. You were really fast that first one, man.
I will absolutely take 10th as a number 22.
Yeah, I wish I would have
That was awesome.
run that second one with you guys. See what
That
what it
was
like.
freaking awesome. Great
job,
race, guys.
driver.
Whoo! Man, I am so happy with that. Good run to Colton. Finished 12th. We beat him. I want to take a look at these tires now. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. See, the tracks can be terrible, but you can still get good races. 77-72, much better there. That was a shorter run, but I always like the right rear to be worn more than the right front if they're going to be uneven. I prefer to drive a loose car, and that's exactly what we did. Started 25th, get 10th, 0 incidents. Half the field had incidents, but I did not. Oh, that was freaking awesome. That was freaking awesome. Good run at the 21. Colton did end up having damage from that first big stack up, and he was slower throughout the whole race, so that sucks, but still manages 12th. Did he get, he got a 4X from that too. But he still had a great run. That was so good. So happy with that. Turns out we were here for a long time and a good time. Actually, not even that long. It was a 45-minute race, less than 45 minutes for a sea open race. I'll take that. Take a look at all the checkups and rear ending. So that was the first thing we saw. I think the 24 is just getting loose on the high side there. Yeah, he's getting loose, trying to correct it, and the 10 is right where he needs to be to keep his car going straight. And I think he just spins through the infield. We don't get a caution for that. Unlucky for the 24 there. 10 had nowhere to go. Couldn't react in time for that. He keeps it straight. I don't think gets any damage. Where does this guy end up finishing? 17th. Whoops. 27 into the wall. That was the RGB car we saw at the beginning. Oh, and then another RGB car having contact. That sent everybody 8 wide. So 17 up here in third. Looks like just inline blocking. 4 gets underneath them. They all stack up. 16 gets into them. Let's see how Colton navigated this. He's right there. He gets it slowed down, No damage for this one, but then they have another stack up going into turn 3. 4 wide down the backstretch, all the way to the inside wall. The 8 just comes down. Oh, and then they're like 3 wide there. Colton's trying to give room. The 12 comes down. I don't know how this wasn't a caution. That guy blew his engine. That gave Colton damage. He blows his engine. And we power on around that. No caution, but that puts the 12 way off the pace and that other guy out of the race, and the freaking 23 just put it in the wall there. He keeps it going though. Is it broken already? Wow, okay. It's broken, but I mean, that was really all we had to see there. I don't think anything else happened on track. Just those big checkups at the beginning, and then probably a few wall taps. We can avoid all mine. I didn't have any. You can ignore these 2 things. I don't think that was probably a glitch that put those in the chat. Man, great race. Awesome race. So fun.